Welcome back guys on my YouTube channel. Today I find myself in sunny and warm Qatar. We are in Doha. I'm here with my friend Ahmed. I'm excited to tell you we are here because we are gonna race the last round of the National Baja Championship in the SSV category. Some exciting news is that I'm racing next year for Yamaha. I signed a deal with them, so I'm gonna be racing both in the bikes but also in the SSV with Ahmed, and we are racing Dakar together. It was a last minute decision, but this doesn't mean I won't get back to Dakar on a bike. But this upcoming Dakar will be in the car, so this weekend we have the chance also to have a sort of shakedown and, you know, do a training before we head to Saudi. Racing in a car doesn't always mean huge budgets and mechanics and factory team or stuff like that. When it's to do with me, it's always Malles Moto style. So I'm here with Ahmed. He wants to adjust a bit the suspensions because while we were driving, he felt that we need to fix a bit the high speeds. And now we are here in the middle of the road, jacking the car to adjust the suspensions.
You should help me instead of taking videos. To bother you, you have lunch now with the family, no? Okay, look at this.
Meanwhile, we are calling our mechanic Angelo, the one who built the car for us, to get some tips on what we should do. One of the things we do every time we do the scrutineering is they check all our gear to be sure that it's FIA homologated. So underwear, our suit, our helmet, and also we are getting the car checked at the moment. Good morning, we are at the start of the race. Ahmed is preparing his camelback. You plan on drinking much?
Not really, not no. If we don't have time to drink.
We unload now the car and we set off for the start in about an hour. How do you feel, Ahmed? Are you a bit tense?
Not really, everything happened so fast that
yeah.
I didn't have time to take it in. It doesn't feel like we're racing, it feels like we're on a ride.
Yeah, or
nice
just
drive.
for a ride.
So that's when you get the best to do.
Yeah, we plan on having fun, but for sure when we are at like 30 seconds from the start, we'll start to have an adrenaline rush. As I'm racing as a co-driver, we got the road book, and now I'm starting to mark the road book. I already see there's some tricky parts in the first part of the stage, so we'll have to tell Ahmed to slow down so that we try and not to get lost. Here you can see my point of view, where I have the Stella with the arrow, all the details. Then I have here the trip master, and then here the various buttons. Looking at the road book and starting to mark, since I have 20 minutes to try and study it, I can see that at 5 kilometers 25 it's a very tricky note. We leave the main track, but the most tricky part is that the other notes are very close to each other, so I'll have to tell Ahmed to really slow down so that we try and find the right way. We're about to start, adrenaline starting to kick in. The car is coming! With all the places there were, we were so unlucky that we stalled the car on the only camel grass there is here. Unbelievable.
100 200.
ايوه
معليه بس تطلع من هنا دقيقتين، دقيقة
يلا
دقيقة بس.
جرب.
يلا يعني حرام.
Managed to finish even though we got stuck and lost lots of time, but all good. Was good. The training, second lap we were pretty fast and consistent. Now off we change and we see what the results are. Results just came out. Bit disappointed because our pace was really good. We didn't do any navigation error, we didn't get any puncture, we had a good rhythm, and we finished 4th position even though we lost. We went to check with the tracking and we lost like 59 minutes and 40 seconds, and even staying still, you know, in that dune to take out the car for an hour, we managed to get 4th, which I'm happy about, but we got 58 minutes from the 1st position overall, which means that we could have won. But you know, racing is like this, you can't say if. It was a good experience for Dakar, good training, and now back to Italy, prepare my gear bags, and on the 27th off we go to Saudi Arabia. 3rd position in the T3 class of the race. Now we need to see what the position is in the championship.
في المركز الأول خالد المهندي ومساعده كريم.
Well guys, we are back in Italy, but there is a moral to this video, because you've seen we were in a pretty bad situation in the dunes with the car stuck, but we didn't give up. Both me and Ahmed really wanted to get to the end, and even though we lost 1 hour and probably some other people would have DNF and went back to the van, we just said we'll try and stay in the maximum time, because clearly there was a maximum time out of which we would have been disqualified. We found local guys to help us. We managed then to go full throttle, and Ahmed did an amazing job with the driving. I managed not to get us lost. We managed to make it before the maximum time with no problems at all. We gained other positions and we finished 4th overall, 3rd in the T3 class. But I'm so proud and so excited. I personally won my first Qatar National Championship in the co-drivers class, because in most national championship there is a classification dedicated to the drivers, but also one dedicated to the co-drivers. And it can be possible that maybe one race you co-drive for a certain driver and the other race for another. I have been always co-driving Ahmed and Paolo, as maybe you can see in one of the earlier videos when I was in Porto Alegre. I'm really happy on this trophy. I am the overall winner in the co-drivers of Qatar 2020. Last year I finished 2nd. What can I say? Now I'll have to ask Ahmed for a huge raise. He's now paying me 1 million euro per race, and I think now he'll have to pay me 2 million euros, and with Dakar coming up, a 10 million euro bonus. Jokes aside, you see, it's so important in rallies, but in life in general, never to give up. Even when the situation is really bad, still you can catch up. And that's what we did, and we managed to win the co-drivers championship. Ahmed finished overall 2nd place in the drivers championship. We had an amazing time. It was a perfect training. And this is the attitude with which we will tackle Dakar in just 2 weeks' time. Stay tuned, because I'll try and publish some content from my Instagram, from my Facebook. Probably on Instagram I'll try and do some maybe live sessions from the bivouac. Try and get some GoPro footage and see if maybe I manage to post it anywhere. I'm very excited, happy on this title, and now off we go to 2021. Thanks for watching, stay tuned, ciao!